Hi, I'm Barbie Atienza.
And I'm Rina Tolentino.
Alan Visitacion.
Join us on Good Job Philippines every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon.
On Radio Bandido TV simulcast on DZRJ 8:10 a.m.
On Sky Cable Channel 224, digital boxes, and on free 2-air TV, facebook.com/DZRJ 810 a.m.
And on our official YouTube channel. We give you all good news all the time, right here on Good Job Philippines.
Good morning, DZRJ 810 a.m. proudly brings you Good Job Philippines with Barbie Atienza. Enjoy a recap of the week's good news and developments, highlighting the great men and women behind them. And now, here is your host, Barbie Atienza.
Good morning, Metro Manila. Now here are the men and women of Good Job Philippines every Saturday morning. At sama-sama na naman tayo. It's a good morning. The sun is out. My name is Barbie Atienza together with Alan Visitacion and Rina Tolentino bringing you this Saturday's episode of Good Job Philippines where you get all good news all the time. Good vibes lang. Bawal ang nega. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Rina.
Good morning, Barbie! Good morning, Alan! Ito ang ganda ng araw kasing ganda ko! Nako, super duper Halloween is coming! Kaya yun, nasasabi ko yun, partner, at ang ganda ng araw. It's sunny day, magandang lumabas, pero bago sila lumabas, manood muna sa Good Job Philippines, tumotok dito sa DZRJ 810 AM. Good morning, Alan! Kumusta? Anong kwentong weekend mo?
Sandali. Meron pa nga ako sa atin to, Alan, last week eh. Sabi niya, magtatanga siya eh.
Talaga?
Nasaan ang tanga?
Wala, partner. Hindi natuyo. Kasi sa diba yung bagyo.
Grabe. Isang linggo hindi natuyo.
One week kasi ako nagtanga, partner. Tapos nung nilabhan, 1 week ako nagtanggal. Whole weekday. Weekdays. Wala, partner.
Wala sa swimming pool mo.
Tagapon, nilabhan ko ngayon. Hindi natuyo.
Yun,
kaya
ano ka, meron kang unfulfilled promise.
Oh my God.
Anyway, ako isang promise lang hihingi ko kay Alan. Alan, promise mo lang, never ka magtatangga.
Never.
Good enough for me. Alan, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Barbie. Good morning, Rina. Indeed, talaga namang napakaganda ng araw pag bumukas ka sa inyong mga telebisyon at sa inyong mga tablet at sa inyong mga smartphone pag nakita nyo bumungad sa inyo isang Rina Tolentino. At magandang umaga po sa inyo sa lahat ng nakikinig sa atin dito sa 810 sa radyo po. Magandang umaga sa inyo at lahat ng ating mga kababayan at it's Saturday again. Good Job Philippines, 11 a.m. Alam ko pong isang linggo nyo kaming inintay at kami rin po ay isang linggong naghintay na makasama kayong muli. Magandang umaga Pilipinas at good evening worldwide sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan.
Hindi lang tayo sa radyo, Rina. Saan tayo napapanood? Saan tayo napapakinggan? At saan tayo pwedeng nakausap?
Walang rason na hindi nyo kami makakasama, mga kabandido, mga ka-RJ, dahil available kami sa Sky Cable Channel 224. Ayan, nandyan kami. Destiny Channel 30, Signal Channel 28, GSAT Channel 58, at available po kami sa mga TV Plus boxes gaya GMA for the box, ayan, Easy Box, RCA Box, and DTT boxes, at huwag niyong kakalimutang mag-download ng Garden app and just search DZRJ 810 AM. Partner na Alan, saan tayo mapapanood sa Facebook?
Ay nako, hanapin nyo lang po kami, lahat ng nakikinig sa inyo ngayon sa 810, takbo na po sa inyong mga smartphone at hanapin nyo po kami sa DZRJ 810 Radyo Bandido. Diyan po sa Facebook at makikita ninyo kami kung paano ang itsura namin sa inyong mga telebisyon at aming mga boses sa radyo ay parehong-pareho at saktong-sakto. Kaya huwag niyong kalimutan, pindutin at ang like at i-share nyo naman po upang mas maraming makarinig ng ating usapin ngayong araw na ito. Back to you, Barbie.
Para lumaki yung ating barkadahan dito sa DZRJ 810 AM at Radio Bandido. At syempre, hindi lang ang maganda dyan. Kaya ito medyo favorite ko, dalawa yan. Yung Facebook at yung YouTube account natin. Pero lalo na yung Facebook dahil dyan tayo nakamonitor. Dito pwede tayo mag-uusap. Kung meron kayong mga komento doon sa mga pinag-uusapan namin dito, mga tinatalakay natin, you wanna give your comments, you have your questions, your opinions, you can always jump right into the program by typing in or texting in your messages, and we will be able to, we will try to read all your messages and your comments so that you will be part of the show. Ngayon, lalo na pag Sabado na umaga, kanina, bago tayo mag-umpisa ng programa, habang naka-standby tayo, nagkakahuntahan tayo kanina. Saturday morning, medyo pwede kang, karamihan sa atin, pwede medyo tanghaliin ng konti, diba? Medyo brunch na breakfast and lunch combined.
Tipid yan, partner.
Pero pinag-usapan natin kanina, yung champurado.
Oo.
Diba, yung champurado na may kahalong tsokolate ni Alan. Yan ang yan ang racket ni Alan, yung chocolate. Anong klase chocolate ba yan, Alan?
Kakao po
Sana
galing
matikman.
Kakao galing po sa Davao City. Diyan po tayo sa Davao.
Yan ba yung tableya? Yung tablet
Tableya po, opo. At
dudurugin mo pa yun, no?
dudurugin mo po yan dun sa maliit na container.
Ano, baterol ang tawag.
Baterol, opo.
Baterol yun, yung bakal na nakita mo na ba yun, Rina? Ay, maraming
Hindi pa, partner.
Marami noon.
Talaga
sa
ba?
Mountain Province.
Siguro
Kaya
sa Mountain Province, madami.
Sa Baguio, makikita mo yung mga tindahan, yung mga restaurant na mga chocolate. Ganun pa rin ginagamit yung bakal na it's made of metal.
Iba kasi
parang,
tinitingnan ko pag sa Baguio, yung iaangat mo, tas may lalabas.
Bakit mo tinitignan yun?
Yun kasi yung nakikita ko, partner Pero yan, sa tableyan.
Wholesome tayo, wholesome ha.
Wala akong sinabi, partner Basta yung inaangat lang. Yung malabas,
Ang alin? Ano lumalabas? Sige.
Ticket.
Pero balikan natin yung champurado ha. Yung kanina pinag-usapan natin, yung champurado pinakamasarap pag nilalagyan ng gatas. Pero hindi
tama.
Hindi yung fresh milk Kasi sinusubukan ko yung fresh milk para sa champurado. Iba.
Parang kulang kasi yung linamnam. Parang kulang sa akin
Alam sinasabi kanina dahil may yung evaporated milk yata may cocoa component.
Yes, kasi inahabol po kasi ng lasa ng tsokolate at ang lasa ng bigas. Ang lasa na tinatawag nating coconut milk, no? So
coconut milk.
Habang niluluto mo 'yan. At kung sa malaki gata po, pinigat. Gata. Opo. Tapos naman pagka kinulang naman yung lasa ng pinigang gata habang kinakain mo yun, alam naman magpiga ka doon, maghanap ka ng gatas na nasa loob ng lata na liquid. Yan. So, yun ang gamitin mo.
Yun ang evaporada.
Yun ang evaporada. At hinahabol pa ng halo-halo yun, yung evaporada na yun. Talaga naman, mag-iisip ka sa halo-halo ba? O sa champurado ko siya ilalagay?
Pero yun ang hindi ko pa nasubukan. Yung sabi mo, yung gata, mismo yung coconut milk, lalagay sa champurado. Masarap pala yun, ha?
Oo.
Susubukan ko nga yan.
Habang kumukulo ang champurado, doon mo
habang niluluto.
Opo. Huwag mong ilalagay ng hilaw, ha? Dapat to. At sapagkat napakasarap po ng champurado, alam nyo, nung ating mga kabataan, kumakain tayo ng champurado at may kasabayan na, na cereals. At ngayon po, magugulat kayo, dahil marami na pong mga memorable love stories ang nabuo nito. Itong menu na to. Champurado, ang nabuo na love story, champurado at tuyo. Naku.
Yes!
Marami akong substitute dyan, Alan. Kung hindi yung tuyo, yung isda, di ba? Kung hindi yan, pwede rin yung pusit.
Pusit?
At saka yung tapa.
Naku po.
Ang sarap. Partner, dami ko ng twist.
Sarap na side dish niyan. Kasi yung champurado, manamis-namis. Tapos yung side dish mo, either tuyo or pusit, o di kaya yung tapa, maalat-alat. Kaya yung sweet and salty. Di ba? Kaya kung minsan, lalo na yung mga walang pakialam sa diet, Tsokolate,
Yes.
tsaka potato chips yan.
Oo.
Ganun,
Yun yung masarap.
Yun yung kombinasyon na yun. Sarap.
Alam niyo ba, mga kasama, kung ano ang sinisigaw ng mga kababayan ko nung unang araw na sila'y kumakain ng champurado at tuyo?
Darna.
Hindi! Ang sinisigaw ho nila para may kasunod, ang isa lang po sinisigaw nila, ang sinasabi nila ay, so good! Sana may
Naku,
pansit
so
kanto
good!
naman. Diba? Yun ang sinasabi nila lagi, so good! Sarap!
Uy, kilala.
Nako.
Parang kilala ko. Alam, ikaw, parang meron kang ano dyan Parang meron kang racket dyan
Nako si Bisoy,
Ano?
kumusta natin sa so
Anong pangalan niya?
good,
Kaibigan natin.
so safety,
Yes.
so
So safe.
clean. So safe, so
Oo.
good, so clean. Si
At masarap.
Bisoy,
Masarap ang pansit.
napansit,
At
Napansit.
saka
at
fried chicken.
crispy pata, at fried chicken. Yan yung
Oo.
pinagmamalaki ng Sogo.
Yeah.
So, bumisita na
So
kayo sa...
friendly. Yan. Miss na miss ko na talaga yung mga
Ako,
anak.
Sana.
magkita-kita
Sana.
tayo doon.
Sana all. Sana makatikim
Sana
tayo
all.
niyan.
Oo, nako. At bago niyan, partner, batiin muna natin ang ating mga viewers at mga...
Lapit na Pasko
Ayun. Yeah, oo, pero Halloween muna, partner.
Oo nga. Ano bang,
Yan.
ikaw ba yung nag-a-attend pa ng mga costume party, mga masquerade?
Alam mo,
Hindi na, partner. Pero pag
ako-
nag-invite ka sa birthday ni Yorme, nako, magtatangga ako, partner.
Nako, birthday ni
Yorme.
Mayor. Ni Hermesco sa Monday, 24.
nako,
Oh,
happy birthday.
Yes,
birthday niya. Happy birthday, boss.
birthday.
Correct. At ano man ang pinagkakabalan mo, sana ay laging maging matagumpay at masaya ka sa buhay mo. Pero just the same, alam mo, madami tayong tradisyon pagka All Saints Day, yung
Oo.
bisperas ng All Saints Day, yun yung Halloween, di ba?
Yes.
Lalo na yung mga gated villages. Yung mga
Yayamanin, partner.
Gaya nila Alan, yan, gated
Oo.
village yan. Meron mga trick or treat, yung mga bata na pumakatok sa mga bahay-bahay at binibigyan ng candy ng mga may-ari ng bahay.
Pwede ba
kailangan
kami
ka-
pumunta dyan?
Oo nga, pwede ba Alan? Pwede bang...
Nako, alam mo, gusto ko lang i-announce dahil napakaganda ng konsepto ng Halloween ng aming asosasyon ngayon dito sa BF, no? Napakaganda. Ngayon po, ang ginawa ng mga gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen of the HOA, yung Homeowners Association, ang gagawin po nila ngayon, napakaganda talaga naman, napaka-safe at healthy conscious talaga sila, health conscious. Ang mga bata, doon na lang sa paligid ng kanilang kabahayan. At itong mga...
Hindi na sila alis.
Hindi na. At itong mga officers, iikot sila on a caravan at doon nila ibibigay ang mga candies.
Sila mamimigay. Okay.
Yes, napakaganda.
So, tapos yung mga may-ari ng bahay, pwede sila magbigay ng candy sa Homeowners Association.
Yes, oo. Homeowners.
Alright.
Tapos,
Uy, ba yun ha?
oo,
Mas
tapos
healthy, ay, mas safe.
oo, ito pa ang nagpaganda ng konsepto nila. Kung ikaw ay nakatira doon sa Block A at may gusto kang bigyan doon sa Block B, sulat mo yung pangalan at ibibigay ng mga officers mismo.
Di-deliver.
I-deliver during the caravan. Tapos
Galing ha?
mga officers naka-costume din. Yan, mga DC.
Wow!
Okay yun.
Yan,
Nice!
oo.
Ganda.
Yun,
Hindi kasi
at,
safe yun. At saka
Yes.
yung mga lolo na kagaya namin, pag sinamahan yung mga apo, hindi na kami mapapagod kakalakad.
Yun.
Standby lang.
Ano pala yung concern, yung rayuma?
Napakaganda niya, no?
Hindi, alam mo,
Ay,
sabi
magandang
kasi,
concept.
yung ano daw yan, yung tradition na yan, yung nagko-costume, para daw kasi pag nag-lurk or naglilibot yung mga masamang espiritu, hindi ka nakikilala. So, kung mayroong masamang tangka sa'yo, hindi ka makikilala sa nalalagpasan ka. Pero sabi nga, ang problema naman daw niyan, ang mga sinusuot na costume natin, yung mga nakakatakot, mga horror, di ba? Yung iba naman, yung mga kagaya dito sa aming parokya, sinimulan yan many years ago. Ang ginagawa, nagko-costume din yung mga bata, pero ang costume nila hindi horror. Costume nila mga saints.
Wow.
Ang nakita ko
I
nila
think we have to change that into it na.
Padre Pio,
No,
magsusot
oo.
sila
Yun,
ng Padre Pio. Maganda, di ba? Maganda
Yes,
rin
in accordance pa rin sa ano natin, sa faith natin. Kasi eventually, si Halloween naman nakaakibat pa rin sa paniniwala natin sa Panginoon. Pero
Yes.
nowadays, parang nagkaroon ng twists.
Madaming madaming innovations, creative thinking put into it. And that's good, no?
Yes.
Ang ano talaga dito, yun, pagkatapos yun, syempre, undas na, araw ng mga kaluluwa, araw ng mga patay. At ngayon, for the first time in 3 years, pwede na makapunta sa mga puntod ng ating mga mahal sa buhay na yumao. Bukas na yung mga sementeryo, mga memorial parks, and we could go there. So that's going to be different this year.
Yan yung na-miss natin.
Pag outdoors, medyo maluwag, pwede nang walang mask. Pero kung maaari, na magsuot pa rin tayo ng mask para lang makaiwas.
Yes.
Para maka-prevent. Let's make it a habit. Huwag na natin tanggalin yung kaugalian na yun, yung mga kinasanayan natin during the last 2 years.
Yes.
At Sir Barbie,
Yeah.
huwag po sana natin kalimutan na kaya po tayo na-experience natin itong mga ito sapagkat meron pong mga media personalities at mga programang katulad ng Good Job Philippines na nakasama ninyo during the middle of the pandemic na nagpapaalala po sa inyo na keep distance at wash your hands. Ito po yung tinatawag ng bunga ng ating sakripisyo. At lalong-lalo na po doon sa mga taong nagpa-vaccine na. Kino-congratulate ko po kayo.
Yes.
Kung hindi pa yung papabaksin, isip-isip, baka naman you can reconsider already. Marami na nagpabaksin, marami pa rin ang hindi. Siyempre, yung mga back to school, face-to-face, yung mga teachers, lagi nagpapaalala sa atin. By the way, kailan lang, nagkaroon tayong National Teachers Day. Madami tayong pinagdiriwang ditong month of October, month of the Holy Rosary sa mga Katoliko.
Yes.
Amen.
Na hindi yung Breast Cancer Awareness Month, di ba? Tsaka yung Mental Health Awareness Month.
Ang dami.
And all of this fall into the plate of this wonderful species of people we call teachers.
Yes.
Pag-isipan natin mga paborito natin mga naging teacher, how they influence our lives. Dahil pagkatapos ng ating commercial break, meron tayong makakasama, makakapanayam, na isang nandyan sa field of education at linawin natin paano ba tayo makakatulong, paano ba natin masusuportan ang ating mga nagtuturo sa mga iba't ibang mga institusyon at paaralan. Wag po kayo alis, magbabalik po kami. Pagbalik namin, nakapagbihis sa Sirina. Ano, partner?
Partner, bago tayo mag-commercial, batiin ko lang muna ang happy birthday ang aking kapatid na si Christian dito kasama namin at ang aking tita Annabelle and to SIP Assumpta Hospital sa Bangged Abra. Hello there.
Alright, happy birthday sa inyo at magbabalik po ang Good Job Philippines. Don't you go away, we'll be right back.
I am Johnny Gomez of Johnny Gomez Live, aired daily from Monday to Friday at 9 to 10 a.m. on Radyo Bandido TV, simulcast on DZRJ 8:10 a.m. on Sky Cable Channel 224, digital boxes and on free-to-air TV, facebook.com/DZRJ 8:10 a.m. and our official YouTube channel.
Jimmy Murato po sa inyong pambansang palatuntunang Tiyatyahin Mo Baby. Napapakinggan sa DZRJ 8:10 a.m., 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Napapanood sa Sky Cable Channel 224, Kaway-Kaway, TV Plus Boxes, Kita Kits, at sa YouTube channel ng DZRJ, sa Facebook page ng DZRJ. Salamat po. See ya!
UGM, Ugnayang Gobyerno at Mamamayan, ang programang humuhugot sa mga isyung may kinalaman sa pang-araw-araw nating buhay at tumatalakay sa halo-halong usapin na may kabuluhan sa ating lahat at may pake sa bawat isang mamamayan. Ginagawa ang pagtatalakay sa istilong umpukan at masayang kwentuhan. Bukod sa mga balita ni Mastermind Raul Vertudazo, hinihimay din ng UGM kung bakit mahalaga sa atin ang mga desisyon ng gobyerno at kung ano ang magiging epekto nito sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay. Nagbibigay impormasyon din kung ano-ano at aling-aling ahensya ang pwedeng tumulong at tumugon sa problema ng mga mamamayan. Nagbibigay din ng kaalaman ang UGM sa mga bagay na may kinlaman sa pagmamay-ari ng lupa upang magkaroon ng kalasag ang mga iligal na pinapaalis, dinedemolis at inaagawan ng lupa ng mga land grabbers. Kaya wag tantanan ang UGM, ugnayang gobyerno at mamamayan, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, tumutok sa Radio Bandido TV para informed ka. Watch Monday to Friday
On Radio Bandido TV,
Channel 224 Sky Cable, free-to-air Channel 29, TV Plus boxes, DZRJ 810 AM, Facebook/DZRJ 810 AM, and on YouTube channel
DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido.
Hi, I'm Barbie Atienza.
And I'm Rina Tolentino.
Alan Visitacion.
Join us on Good Job Philippines every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon.
On Radio Bandido TV simulcast on DZRJ 810 AM.
On Sky Cable Channel 224, digital boxes, and on free 2-air TV, Facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM.
And on our official YouTube channel. We give you all good news all the time, right here on Good Job Philippines.
We now return to Good Job Philippines on DZRJ 810 AM. Here is your host, Barbie Atienza.
Nagbabalik po ang Good Job Philippines DCRJ 810 AM. At bago lahat, gusto ko lang magpasalamat, personal thanks to all my friends and relatives that I've shouted out to during the last 2 weeks sa Facebook at sa ibang social media. Ako po I underwent a medical laser and injection surgery of the eyes. I had diabetic retinopathy, and under the able hands of Dr. Ildefonso Chan at Manila Medical, it was pretty intense, pretty challenging yung pinagdaanan. Pero yun nga, malaking bagay po talaga yung pagdarasal ng ating mga kasamahan at mga kaibigan. Salamat! Salamat sa inyo, Alan, Rina, Ariel, at sa lahat ng mga tumugon sa aking panawagan na magdasal. At yun din ang ating payo, no? Yung mga merong sakit, merong nararamdaman, merong going through medical challenges, ask for prayers. I mean,
Amen.
The more, the better, no? The more people pray for you, the better. Huwag natin kaya dahil hindi naman natin
Amen.
hindi naman natin maalis yan. Yung iba nga, walang bisyo, walang kahit ano, nagkakasakit. Yung iba naman, puro bisyo pero hindi nagkakasakit. Talagang ganun, natatapat no? Pero whatever conditions or problems you're undergoing, always rely on the power of prayer. Ask people to help. Ako po yung nagka-cancer din noong 2012. At yun, minarapat ko na paalam sa buong mundo. Sa lahat na nakakilala na may sakit ako at pagdasal niyo ako. Hindi naman nakakaya yun. No? At ang mas importante doon yung you were able to solicit prayers and the power of prayer will get you through. Alright?
Kumusta ka, partner? Yun ang
okay naman.
tanong nating lahat.
Meron pang may dalawang episodes pa ako of eye treatment. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be leaving for abroad next week. Pero kinancel ko na yun dahil nga kailangan ako ng treatment. But anyway, I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you again for your prayers. And happy birthday greetings to my brother Bernie Atienza, to Director of Colegio de San Juan de Letran, celebrating his birthday yesterday, Father Clarence Marquez, OP. For their preachers, happy birthday. Advance happy birthday to former Mayor Isko Moreno of Manila, celebrating his birthday on Monday. Also, happy birthday to Chris Dayao and to James Guevara. And all of you are celebrating your birthday this week. May babatiin ba kayo dyan, Alan?
Yeah,
Rina?
I'd like to... Rina, how about you first?
Nako, tapos ako kanina, partner, ang aking tita at aking kapatid na nag-celebrate ng birthday this week.
Yeah, I'd like to greet my daughter, Erica Visitacion. Happy birthday. Yeah,
Ito si attorney, no?
si attorney, yes.
Attorney, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, attorney!
1 month daw ang celebration ng kanyang birthday.
Yan.
So,
Happy birthday, attorney Erica. At naway, hindi mo kailanganin pagtanggol yung tatay mo.
At gusto ko rin magpasalamat dahil kahapon sumweldo siya, nilibre niya ako ng dinner.
Sana all.
Sana all.
Wow!
Napakasarap ng feeling. And
Pero
I'm just
paano naman si Tito?
yeah.
Si Tita din. Ito yung Gcash natin, ha?
Yes.
Pati raw si Ariel. Sana all.
Of course. So good.
We'd now like to talk about these wonderful people who practice a noble profession. And we call them teachers, guru, educators. And some of the people who made it their business to support and help these wonderful people called teachers are people from the Center for Educational Measurement Incorporated. Kasama na natin, nakikita na pala natin sa screen kanina pa, ang kanilang Head of Professional Development Section for the Center of Educational Measurement Incorporated. Welcome to the show, Miss Iris Lark Dizer. Tama ba yan? Dizer ba yun o Dizer?
Dizer po, Sir Barbie.
Dizer. Kasi bawal sa akin yan dahil diabetic ako yung dessert.
Masyadong matamis.
Tama. Lark, welcome to the show.
Good morning po. Good morning, Sir Barbie. Good morning, Sir Alan and Miss Rina. And I'm happy and excited to be here with you today. Maraming pong salamat sa pag-invite po sa amin. Actually po, I'm an avid fan of the RJ FM radio station.
Rock and roll.
Yes.
My radio in the car is almost always tuned into RJ FM.
Yun.
I really enjoy po.
Pwede rin naman sa AM paminsan-minsan.
Now that I know this program po.
Sige lang, pwede mo kwento sa amin sa ating mga nanonood. Ano ba yung Center for Educational Measurement?
It's my pleasure to introduce our company to you. So CEM is a non-stock, not-for-profit private organization committed to helping schools improve themselves through programs like assessment and research. We have been the pioneer provider of locally developed assessment instruments since 1978. So 44 years old na po kami this last September 1. No? So if you're familiar po with NCEE, sino po ba sa inyo ang naka-experience pa ng NCEE? Ako din po. So NCEE, CEM was involved in the development and initial administration of the test po. So we also develop and maintain and we manage and administer the National Medical Admission Test. Si Sir Alan, meron kayong attorney, baka meron din po kayong anak na nagme-medicine. So ito po yung isa sa mga test na kailangan nilang ipasa bago sila makapasok po sa medical schools in the Philippines. And we are often partners with DepEd with assessment related projects. Like we were involved in the first non-formal education accreditation and equivalency test, or the NFE ANE test po. So we have a branch in Cebu and in Davao and test centers across the country po. So aside from our assessment programs, we conduct professional development programs designed to address the needs of schools to build the capability of its educational workforce in improving curriculum, instruction, and student assessment. Katulad po ng nasabi ni Sir Barbie kanina, no, mahalaga po ang contribution ng ating mga guro, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. No? So through these initiatives, we hope to improve the educators' perspectives on holistic education, give them access to opportunities and resources, and help them understand how learning settings and experiences may be created to promote social and emotional growth as well as academic learning. So our current president po and CEO is Dr. Grace Aguiling Dalisay, and she's a very hands-on leader. It was through her directions that paved the way for us to offer the SEL webinar to the public, and there may be many more learning events to come po. So we hope really na our advocacy is to really help the teachers to improve their
Pero matagal na pala yan, 44 years na pala yung
Yes po.
CEMI. Pero like, tell us about this. Alam mo, we're just reeling off one of the most challenging chapters of our lives. And I think hindi exception dito yung mga teachers, mga guru natin. Talagang mapaghamon yung pandemic sa kanila. Ano may sa inyo mga pag-aaral, pagsaliksik? Ano mga biggest problems sa mga teachers today?
Marami po, Sir Barbie. No? Tama po kayo kanina. Hindi pa po tapos ang pandemic, so may virus pa po tayo. No? Merong virus. So, yung transition from the face-to-face and to online learning during the pandemic, 2 years din po yun.
Alright?
Imagine, they're used to meeting face-to-face, in person, in schools, but they have to shift to remote learning, and it was stressful for the teachers as well as the students for the transition. They have to know how to keep the students engaged. No? Hindi natin alam kung sino talaga yung nag-aaral, yung student ba o yung parents. So it was also a stressful event for the parents also kasi lahat napunta sa bahay, pati yung work from home, di ba? May mga parents tayo na nag-work from home, and then the responsibility, may added responsibility sila to look after their children who are also studying. No? So may online classes, may work from home for the parents, for the adults, and the teachers. They have to transition all the materials or the learning materials or the teaching materials into something that can be delivered across online or
may adjustment talaga, no? May mga ititweak mo para ayon or naayon doon sa sitwasyon. Kanina, Alan, you were mentioning about the burdens of mental health disorders. Yes. Sige nga, Alan.
Yeah, as we celebrate the whole month of October, yung mental health natin, lalo pong nagkaroon ng mabigat na challenge sa mga household, itong tinatawag nating mental health, no? Yung kanyang
sa mga teachers din.
Lalo na sa mga teachers kasi nagkaroon po sila ng tinatawag nilang built-in inherent anxiety. You know yung inherent dahil yung estudyante malayo sa kanila eh. So yung calling nila, natututo kaya yung mga anak ko? Natututo kaya sila?
Ang sinasabi mo dyan, Alan, hindi lang yung mga estudyante merong separation, ang tawag nila sepangs. Yung separation anxiety. Hindi lang mga estudyante nakaka-experience, pati mga teacher.
Alam mo, sa katotohanan lang po, mas grabe po ang sa part ng teacher eh. Kasi ito, career to eh, career. And it's a calling for the teacher.
Namimiss nila yung estudyante?
Hindi po. Namimiss nila yung ratings ng estudyante. Yung impact ratings ng recitation, yung close impact. Natututo ka kaya?
Yung experience. Oh, yeah. Tanong natin yung lang yan.
How do you manage this in your LARC?
Ayan po yung ating matutugunan ng webinar. Hopefully po, if they attend the webinar po, no, we plan to, or the webinar is aimed to help promote this awareness on the importance on social emotional learning or SEL development among children and adults to equip the parents and educators on how to build and nurture SEL skills of children. Kasi ito pong social emotional learning, kasama po dyan yung well-being, yung mental health po ng mga students and ng mga teachers and even ng mga parents. So, marami pong makaka-benefit po dito sa webinar na ito. So, yung strategies, no, yung coping strategies, yung mga mechanisms natin as an adult, as a student, pwede po tayong matuto ng mga strategies dito sa webinar na ito. Kasi, totoo po yung sinasabi niyo, sir, no, yung maraming stress. And itong stress, hindi po talaga natin ito ma-avoid. So, we have to learn how to manage, di ba? Manage the stress kasi nandyan lang yan, no? We can be stressful about the current situation, but how do we react to that stress and how to react to that situation? That's what we need to learn. And ito po, magiging sagot po ng SEL development or ng webinar po kasi ito bibigyan tayo ng strategies on how to manage the stress, on how to address the situations around us.
Kasi we're all under the same circumstance, the same environment. How you react to it makes the difference. No?
Correct.
Madami ako narinig, pati yung mga parents, no, because of the situation, pressured na, under stress na yung teacher, yung parents under stress din. Kung minsan, may nakakarinig ako ngayon, may mga nag-aaway, yung teacher at saka yung parents, nagkakasagutan, either online, at kung hindi pa nakokontento, dahil kunyari nasa isang barangay lang sila, nagkakasuguran. Ewan kung gano'ng kalawak yan, pero may mga ganon. Ikaw, Rina, as a parent, ano ba experience mo? Gusto mong tanong kay Lark, paano ba dapat ang ginagawa?
Yung amin naman teacher, doc na na struggle bilang parent is that yung hesitation ng is it already safe na i-send out talaga namin fully yung mga anak namin and ready na ba yung mga teachers. It's because the transition was really abrupt. Talagang from traditional to digital and then digital to traditional, back to traditional. Kumusta
Pero,
ang ating mga teachers sa
Rina,
stress na pinagdadaanan?
Rina,
Yes,
yung
partner.
fear na yan, hindi lang sa end ng parents, yung teachers din.
Yes,
Reasonably,
oo.
they have all the reason to be afraid. Di ba? Kasi meron din sila mga pamilya. Pupunta sila sa classroom. Hindi nila alam, pag-uwi nila, tangay-tangay na nila yung virus. Sabi niyo, ganong anxieties.
And how you keep your partner, your the children that you manage to dun sa classroom, how do you keep them safe? That's also one of the challenges ng mga teachers na
True.
paano mo ba isi-secure ang kanilang safety? Ikaw yung pangalawang magulang.
At ayaw pa magpabakuna ng iba.
Yes, totoo ka dyan, partner.
Correct po yan, Miss Rina. It's a common concern among everyone. No? Yung, ako din, I have a teenager who is doing full face-to-face classes. So yun din yung worry ko nung nag-announce na full face-to-face na tayo, and it's going to be full face-to-face by November. Every school, all schools will be full face-to-face. So those situations, we have to be aware. Why are we feeling this way? We have to acknowledge. Ito yung isang competence ng social emotional skill, yung self-awareness. We have to know why are we feeling this way, and then when we know why we feel this way, we can now make decision on how to react, So, hindi ko ba papupuntahin sa school ang aking anak? How is he feeling? Parang ganun, gusto ba nila ng face-to-face or online? Kasi a lot of the students are suffering also or are having difficulty during the online. Mas gusto ka talaga nila ng face-to-face. Nawawala yung socialization skills, diba? Nag-develop yung socialization skills. And we are all basically social animals, diba? Sabi nga,
Correct.
animals. We need each other to grow. So kapag nandun sila sa isolated environment, mahirap para sa growth nila. And they have skills.
If I may interrupt, hindi lang sa estudyante at teachers yan, kahit sa workplace, you'll be surprised at the number of employees. Pag sinurvey mo, how many of them would really prefer to come back to work physically. Medyo hirap talaga din sila ng work from home. Yung mga companies naman, yun din ang kanilang concern, yung productivity ng kanilang employees. Pero yun talaga, social, ang tawag because we are social beings.
Yes.
Kailangan ng tao ang kapwa-tao.
Yan.
Totoo yan.
Even po yung adults po really are affected, did you know that yung social emotional skills po, it has an impact, or influences the success in life. Studies show that individuals with higher levels of social and emotional skills have a greater probability of being employed and finishing secondary education and pursuing tertiary education. So talagang importante po yung skills na to na matutunan ng mga bata. Hindi po siya, some students or some children may have innate skills, but it can be learned po, itong social and emotional learning skills po. So it's very important. May mga nagre-reklamo po yata ng mga companies na mahina yung resilience, mahina yung rate ng mga employees, kaya tendency is they get fired or they resign.
They quit. They quit. Yung iba hindi nagre-resign, nagki-quit lang. Di ba yung quiet quitting?
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting. Nandoon pa rin sila, Alan, they stay employed but they stop working.
Correct.
Ganun lang, parang kanilang sign of rebelling against the system. Di ba? Tapos meron din tinatawag nilang great resignation. Universal yan, Yung kahit wala pa sila pupunta, nagre-resign yung mga younger set.
Ang tapag nila, no?
Grabe,
Yes.
Meron pa ng hindi pa nag-uumpisa ang trabaho, nagre-resign na. Alam niyo ba yun? Dahil sa rebel movement, alam mo, mahirap yun dahil nag-a-apply sila, na-stress sila, sumakay ng jeep, ganito. Ayoko na, I resign.
Ang usually sinasabi ng reason, kasi when they find out now how much they're getting.
Yes.
Pero magugulat ka dahil napupunta tayo sa employment, sandali, Larka. Pero di ba bakit ka magugulat? Fresh graduate ka, wala kang experience.
Yes.
Tapos, finally, hinire ka, binigyan ka ng minimum wage. Tapos, ayaw mo na pumasok, sabi mo, naku, mababa masyado yung bigay. I mean, what do you expect? What are you going to put in the table? Sinasabi nga sa mga new first jobbers, your first job is to learn. So, it's just like still being in school. The only difference is that you don't pay tuition and you get paid. Ayaw mo pa ba nun? Pero, just the same, tama yung sinasabi mo, Alan eh. First day pa lang, kaka-orient pa lang, hindi na pumasok, ayaw na.
Tayo oras, naku.
But anyway, going back to teachers, Lark, so how does CMEI plan, what do you do to be able to reach out and help out these educators?
Ayan po, we offer seminars like the webinars, online trainings to the teachers para po makatulong tayo dun sa professional development nila, kung paano nila a-address yung mga issues na experience nila during classes, gano'n. So we have several trainings online po, and one of it is the social and emotional learning na webinar this coming October 27 po.
Wow. Alam mo.
October 27 na.
Miss Lark, is this open for also both government and private sectors?
School?
Yes. Po. Yes. It's open to public po, parents, teachers, guidance
counselors. So paano sila, Miss Lark, mag-reach out sa inyo if they tend to be joining this activity?
They can visit po our CEM LMS, yung LMS po, Learning Management ng CEM. Ito po yung www.cem.cpd.com.ph. Tapos pwede po sila mag-enroll to that LMS po. They can click on the image with the webinar title, and then they can also visit our Facebook page po, Center for Educational Measurement Inc. And then may link po doon, may post po kami about the training po. So they can join through those links po. Yun po yung paraan. And they can also visit our website, send us a message or send us an email po.
Yeah.
So this is all online, Online pala to.
Yes po, online.
Virtual. Okay. Yalan?
Yeah, gusto ko lang batiin lahat ng nakikinig, lalong-lalo na yung fellow parent ko dito na kasi yung parehang anak namin nag-aaral sa international school. Gusto ko lang batiin po si kasamang Rosalinda Iwata. Magandang umaga sa iyo.
Okay.
Yeah, at nakikinig siya at alam mo ang student sector ng international school, they were the first to move forward on the face-to-face schooling, no? Ma'am Lark, meron po akong isang katanungan dahil nagiging trending na po ngayon ang tinatawag po nating rating ng universities, schools, and academies po, no? Nakikita natin sa social media. And sadly, medyo hindi po maganda ang rating at ng ating mga schools dito po sa ating bansa, lalo na sa Southeast Asia. How do you see your industry in helping upgrade the teaching capabilities of our teachers so that our students will have a better rating worldwide para po sa mga schools?
Competitive.
Yes po.
For CEM po, we can partner. We usually have we have member schools, so we partner with the schools and then we provide the assessment to them. Itong assessment po, ito yung mga instruments na to, they can tell kung ano po yung current performance ng mga students nila. So if they have learning gaps, if how's their achievement, na-meet ba nila yung targets nila within the school year. Kasi based on the curriculum, they have to meet certain targets, they have goals. So these assessments will tell them kung nami-meet yung goals nila in a certain period of time, like in one school year. And then the learning the training programs can help them address kung ano yung kailangan nilang i-meet during the school year, or yung mga learning targets po nila during the school year. So we have training. So nakaakibat po doon sa assessment program yung mga training program, kasi kailangan po nila yun eh. They have to know where they stand. Kasi nakita natin yung rankings, that's the final and ano na yun, and situation na yun and status na yun. But you have to know where you stand every step of the way. So yung assessment will tell you where you stand, what's your status as a school, performance as a school. So ito po yung mga assessment instruments namin na pwede nilang gamitin to gauge where they are at during the time of learning and teaching po. So and then
siguro yung yung development is at a pace of one teacher at a time. Yeah. We try to develop and make better our educators, and eventually pagka nakakreate tayo ng critical mass, that will help uplift yung ating level of educational system compared to worldwide standards, di ba? Balikan ko lang yung webinar na gustong attendan ni Rina, Lark. Is there an investment fee, an assessment, a payment for this, or do you also have free seminars?
Yes, Sir Barbie. So the webinar on SEL has a registration fee of 500 pesos only. So 500 pesos lang po, mababa po yun for a webinar na may foreign speaker. May speaker po.
That's right.
Ang speaker po, foreigner po. And aside from learning about SEL from a field expert, the webinar is also accredited by PRC. So participants who are licensed professional teachers, registered guidance counselors, and registered psychologists and psychometricians will earn CPD points po. Pero hindi po necessary na yung mga may license lang ang pwedeng umattend. So everybody can attend po.
CPD is continuous professional development.
Po. CPD. Ito po yung
kasi mga teachers, licensed teachers, mga professionals, meron silang required number of points per year. Kailangan nag-aaral sila para ma-maintain lang kanilang stature. Kailan ulit ito? October 27? Is this a whole day affair?
From 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. lang po. Philippine Standard Time. Yeah, baka may maligaw po kasi foreigner ang ating speaker. So 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
Sino yung speaker natin?
Sorry po?
Sino yung speaker natin?
Ayan, ang speaker po natin is si Dr. Kelly McLean. Siya yung isa siyang practicing school psychologist in the US, and she is a curriculum developer and consultant for the Mosaic program. Itong program na to, it provides a lesson-based approach to SEL. Meron siyang sinulat na book po, Morning Classroom Conversations about building students' social, emotional, character, and communication skills every day. So we hope that the participants will learn a lot from her and be able to take something that they can implement or practice themselves as a parent, a school administrator, a teacher, or a guidance counselor po.
Meron siyang open forum, no, Lark?
Yes po, meron po siyang open forum after the discussion. So she will be sharing sample lessons. Yun po yung isang advantage pa kapag naka-attend po ng webinar. Meron po siyang ibibigay na sample lesson that the teachers can adopt when they go back to their own school, adopt the lessons on how to integrate SEL development into the curriculum po. So yun po yung isang magandang feature ng
Pag nakita mo si Rina na nandun sa screen, babantayan mo yung kanyang microphone dahil wala na, si Rina na lang magsasalta doon. Attend ka ba yan? 500 lang, oh?
Oo nga, at napakababang investment for that particular learning na magigain nila, partner. At bago ko itanong ang isang malupitang tanong kay Miss Lark, babatiin ko muna ang ating mga kasama ngayon.
Yan,
si Oyo Leiko, good morning! Lagi natin itong kasama si Diony Santillan Cervantes, watching daw siya from Davao. Si Miss Rosalinda Iwat, ang ating kumare. Hello, kumare! Good morning! Si Jake Gonzalez ng Mandaluyong. Good morning.
Kaibigan natin yan. Arriba Latran.
Yes, si ever beautiful and gorgeous Marlene Craig. I miss this girl so much.
Hi, Marlene.
Hello there. So yun. balik sa tanong ko, Miss Lark, ngayong patapos na tayo sa pandemic and yung confidence ng ating mga guro ay medyo talagang bumaba. Ito yung talagang napalo sa pandemic kasi tama ba yung ginagawa ko? Ano na naman bang gagawin ko? Ang daming tanong sa kanilang mga isipan. Kagaya ko, I was once an educator and I saw the challenge really. So baka naman din at some point or another, paano ba natin ma-uplift through this activity or seminar na gagawin natin?
Ayan, thank you for that question, Miss Rina. No? Yung mga strategies na ibibigay ng ng ating resource speaker, pwede po nilang makita yon kasi kung yun yung ginagawa nila before pa, then parang, ay, tama pala yung ginagawa ko. So parang ma-appease yung kanilang confidence, babalik yung kanilang confidence that they're doing the right thing for their students. And affirmation po. Kung hindi naman po tama yung ginagawa, at least meron silang matututunang bago na pwede nilang i-implement. And that would really help with their practice when dealing with the students po. Kasama po yan sa parang self-awareness ng ating mga teachers, no? Yung mga ano ba yung, they have to reflect on what they're doing, what they're practicing, so that they will know if it's effective or not. Sana hindi po sumama yung loob nila na hindi nagiging effective kasi meron talagang paraan para mag-improve pa po. So, yung mga teachers natin, kapit lang po tayo kasi mahirap talaga ang profession na ito. I really understand how they feel po.
Yeah, no, Lark, well said, and I truly and honestly believe yung predicament ngayon din ng ating mga educators as a former teacher as well. Nananawagan po ako sa mga schools natin ngayon, lalong-lalo na po what we call on a pandemic, economic rebound. Meron din po tayong tinatawag na educational rebound po. Sana yung mga schools na nakikinig po ngayon, may mga may-ari ng school, sa halagang 500 lang po.
Sponsoran nyo na.
Sponsoran nila. Kailangan
invest
natin.
to your teachers, sabi nga nila partner, ano. At meron lang tayong tanong dito, partner. Sabi nila, Miss Lark, hi, question, can CEM also conduct seminars to parents?
Pwede, no?
Ito pong seminar na ito, itong webinar na ito, pero pwede rin po sa mga parents. So we usually conduct mga open seminars, yung webinars. Recently, we had our anniversary conference. It was also open to the public. So kung mga parents po kayo, kung may mga listeners po tayo or watchers na mga parents, we invite you to visit yung ating FB page po para ma-update po kayo kung ano yung available ng mga free. May mga free seminars po kami. So, we hope you can tune in to our FB page po, yung Center for Education Measurement Incorporated po.
Okay. Like I understand, this is only one on October 27. This is only one of a series of webinars and seminars that you have, that you will be catering to, no?
Yes po.
Tama ba? Alright, sige. Siguro, imbitahin natin sila ulit, Lark, particularly for this one, for October 27.
Okay, sige. Sa ating mga manonood at mga listeners po sa DZRJ 810, we hope you could join us next week on October 27, 2022 from 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Philippine Standard Time po yan. Join us on the webinar on building and fostering social and emotional skills of children in school and at home. So it's for the parents, teachers, school administrators, and guidance counselors po. Those who have licenses, professional licenses, will earn CPD points po. And you can still, even if you cannot join the live session, you can still join and register because you will be able to access the recorded session after the live event po. So kung hindi po makaka-attend, pwede po rin nyo rin pong panoorin yung live, yung recorded session after the webinar.
May bayad pa rin yun, Lark?
Opo, yung 500 po. So yung 500...
to register. Ibig sabihin, pagka yung replay ang papanoorin ko, I still have to register.
Yes po. So you have to register po, and the registration fee is 500 po.
So kung na-miss nyo to, tabayaran nyo, marami pa pong lalabas ang CMI at ito pong programa ito, ang Good Job Philippines, tulungan natin sila pag meron sila mga activities sa gano'n, pwede natin i-anunsyo rito for everybody's information.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Lark,
Salamat
and
po.
thank you. Thank you to CMI, and all the best to your mission and your purpose. Thank you. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Jake Gonzalez, for facilitating this interview. Rina, Alan, I think it's time to go. Your final words for the program.
Yes, sa lahat ng mga guro, sa lahat ng ating mga manunood, maraming salamat ulit. At muli, konting ingat at konting tiyaga, darating din tayo sa maganda at biyayang buhay. Again, Rina Tolentino here at TZRJ 810 AM. Mr. Alan Visitacion, kasama ko at ikaw na.
Dahil mga teachers ang iyong mga tinawag, nananawagan po ako sa mga principals natin, mga head ng department, ng mga school. Huwag nyo naman pong kalimutan.
Mga bossing to, mga bossing.
Mga bossing, huwag nyo pong kalimutan na magpadala ng delegates dito po sa workshop na ito sa halagang 500. This is a step forward not only for your teachers but for your school as well. At ang lahat po ng mga PTA, Parents Teachers Association, na lalong-lalo na mga bagong officers ngayon, kung naghahanap po kayo ng programa ninyo para sa inyong mga teachers at mga kapwa parents, hanapin nyo na po si Dr. Lark Dicer at ito po ay a step forward. At sa lahat po ng nakinig ngayon, lalong-lalo na sa aming kapitbahay na si Rosalinda Iwata, magandang araw sa inyo at sa buong barangay. Magkita-kita po tayo ulit sa susunod na Sabado. Back to you, Barbie.
For everyone out there, even if you face challenges and a lot of distress, lalo na yung mga teacher natin, ito isang katugunan sa ating mga panalangin. Kailangan talaga nagdadasal tayo and never lose hope, because whatever you're going through, remember that God loves you. And the best way to love Him back is to love yourself. The best way to love yourself is to take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and intellectually. And once you've mastered that, love your neighbor as yourself. Until next Saturday, and every Saturday morning from 11 a.m. to 12 noon right here on DZRJ 810 a.m., the Voice of the Philippines, and Radio Bandido. Ang po inyong lingkod, Barbie Atienza, sa ngalan ni Alan at Irina, magsama-sama po tayo muli at wag po nating tatawaran yung power of prayer. Magdasal po tayo. Speaking of dasal, pagdasal din po natin ang kaluluwa ng mga yumao, si Bong Padilla at si at Lola Tata Castillo, all right, who passed away. And of course, our kapatid sa hanap buhay, si Percy Lapid, sana yung makamit na nila ang katarungan na inaangad ng pamilya. All right, and wag po kayo alis. Manatili po kayo sa DZRJ 810 AM dahil susunod na po ang RPM, Revolutions Per Minute. Kasama po ang glamurosa at napakaganda nating kapatid na si Marlene Craig. Until next week, bye-bye and take care.
You've been listening to Good Job Philippines with Barbie Atienza. Good Job Philippines is an exclusive presentation of DZRJ 810 AM. The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.
You are watching the multi-awarded Radio Bandido TV on Channel 224 Sky Cable and TV Plus boxes. Simulcast on DZRJ 810 AM. Informing, advising, and entertaining the Filipinos and OFWs around the world. Streaming live on www.facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM or on YouTube, channel DZRJ 810